your place sheet. We'll give you a white paper. I need that white paper. We're analyzing your company now. If you don't have one yet, we're going to analyze it. Alright? Please don't get tired. Let's follow the exercises. It will help us. Number one, why did you start the business or company? Question one. The company that you have or the foundation or whatever, why did you start the business or the company? There are many reasons why you start. Some can start business for survival. Alright? Some just to live a good lifestyle. Alright? Some they build to sell, and some is for legacy. Are you seeing that now? Why did you start a company? Just to start something so that me and my family will survive. And so when daddy died, the business died with daddy. Only that they didn't bury the address with the daddy's when daddy died. Because it was just survival. So all the strategy they were always creating is for survival. How are we going to sell two tomorrow so that we can feed tomorrow? They're not thinking beyond the next generation. It's just for survival. All of us must transcend survival mentality if you're going to build something big. Am I right? Lifestyle. Some people are driven by lifestyle. They want to join a big team, make a lot of money so they can travel around the world. And that's what sometimes they do partnership. They don't need to start their own company. They look for a good company that can make them have that money and they join. And they make a lot of money, travel everywhere. And when they die, everything also dies. Only that they are able to leave something for their children. But some particular people, we don't do that in Africa, but they're more abroad, especially in America. They need to sell. They're not trying to be the next house, but they want to look for one crazy house that Apple will buy. So Microsoft has close to, over 200 acquisitions. The only one you know is Microsoft. Yeah, a lot of other companies. The same thing Apple, the same thing Facebook. Who is selling the app to them? There are some bad guys that are building the app. So we have a breakthrough app we want to sell for you. Google is bidding for $2 billion. Just want to say we want to show you first. We want it. Just sell the app for $1 billion. And the guys, they will spread the investment to another 40 portfolios and be traveling the world and be enjoying their life. You see that now? So there's some internet sensation that you see. That's what they're doing. They just had a breakthrough product, they sold it and they made a lot of money and spread the investment and they're using that, the rest will travel around. Then the last one is built for legacy. So Steve Jobs said, I'm not just going to start Apple, I want to set up a company that can live on even when I'm gone. It's long dead. And Apple is the most breakthrough company, the most successful company of all time. They are about $2 trillion now. The next company is Amazon. And the guy that founded it is dead. Right? But he built an iconic company with an iconic product. Check out Apple campuses around the world. Google it. They have the largest office space in the world. It's like spaceship. And it's powered by solar. When you see the structure alone, you'll be wondering, see what human beings build. Oh gosh, I get brain. So what do people when they build this kind of thing? They are human beings. So why did you start a business? The reason you start will determine how you run it and the investment you make into it. People who start for survival, they don't have them treated like this. You say, me, I will not pay that kind of money. What am I learning? That money is not going to feed me and my family for 2 weeks. Oh my God, no nonsense. I will find the information on Google. Go and find it now. They do is survivor. They can't keep friendship. They manipulate their customer just to make sure they get money for today. So it's very important for you to understand why you found your company. Number two, what is your company legal structure? If you are discussing a dinner, executive dinner, say, so what's up? What's the company legal structure? Is it come again? You mean legal? You mean the legal lawyer? So don't worry about it, it was a mistake. He will just leave you and walk away to somebody else. The language of executives, you must master it. So your company, what is the legal structure? Now, somebody may not know the answer to that question, but the answer is very simple. Alright? Company legal structure simply means, the national binding rules based on your corporate affairs commission. And you can either have basically business name, which is enterprise, or public limited liability company. Mr. Goodwin, am I correct? That's your company legal structure. You see that I use grammar to confuse you. Oh yeah, it is business name. We work at the business enterprise for now. And that is so proprietary, it means you are the owner of that company. And in our own country, there's a limit to amount of contracts you can get if you operate the business name. You can also get contract from government. Because it's so proprietorship, so they believe that you can close the business and die, everything just die. But if you want to actually run a company of limited liability, then they believe that you have board of directors or board of trustees. So the company power is shared. You are the founder, but you have shared your power with other leaders who can monitor and provide oversight function for your company. Passes to endure, you believe that your company is going to grow. Mr. Miguel, how easy is this to transition from enterprise to limited liability status in Cameroon?
I think it's very simple. If you want to, because in Cameroon there are three forms of business.
Okay.
We have the global system,
Okay.
the simplified system, and the actual system.
Okay.
So this is what they call the tax structure, the tax system of Cameroon. Now, but if you are talking about business, we have the sole proprietorship, the limited liability company, and the public limited company. Now, somebody with a sole proprietorship cannot just move straight into today. The limited liability company. So, if you want to start up something like an individual, in that case, you think now that you want to go in as a limited liability company, it's very simple. Just follow a normal process where you do you certify your birth certificate. They will go through the non-conviction and all of that. Okay. But now, you cannot have a limited liability company and you want to go in as a global system. Okay. So you must, limited liability company goes what? The simplest.
So in your country, if you need anything that has to do with that, they're going to help you do your business. One of the reasons you come for such events. So let's go. Do you have a board or board of trustees, board of directors or board of trustees? Some people have board of police. And all their friends, they are like them. They advise them foolishly. You know, do you have a board of directors? Even there's a ministry, board of trustees, NGO, board of trustees, incorporated trustees. If you don't have, you have to start thinking about it. Number 4, summarize your company's mission statement in one sentence. Your company's mission statement, summarize it in one sentence now, everybody. Or you don't even have. Some people's company's mission statement is an exam. It's so long, before you finish reading, you have forgotten the first 2 sentences. It has to be very simple. Alright? Look at this now. Promoting global leadership is called Raising Emerging Global Leaders for Living Heroes. And we have our corporate slogan, Unleashing Europe, for global impact. So it has to be very short. The word is getting more simplified. If you don't have, you need to get that. We're already structuring your company now. Next one, 4 key words that describe your brand perception. What do you mean by brand perception? Brand perception. When you see something like this, what are you thinking of? Am I right? When you see something like this, what are you thinking of? When you see something like this, what are you thinking of? You see that? I didn't have to call the owner's name or anything, but it has been registered in your mind. It's called brand perception. So if you're mentioning Heroes Nation or Michael Adiko, there's some words that will come out. Alright? You will have leaders, you will have heroes, you have inspiration, alright? And then you have training. Am I right? If they mention your name now, what will come out? What is already registered in our mental process about you, about your company? They say go hard. Number 1, you cannot go late. It will save you back. It's called brand perception. You know their logo, you know their color, you know the kind of program they're on. So when you're doing business visibility, is to increase and frame your brand perception in people's mind. When you dress well as a leader of your organization, you are shifting the brand perception of the organization. So advertising, marketing, all of this is to increase brand perception. Branding is to gain relevance in the mind of people, to shift their perception about you. So when we mention your company, what is the name of your company? Founder Gisolu Consulting. program director, U Square. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of brands here now. Inspire Africa. Some of those names, they should ring a bell, go to consulting. Are you intentionally driving brand perception? Always. That's why you can't live anyhow, you can't go anywhere, you can't talk anyhow. Everything you're doing is driving brand perception. Once any of your staff cheats a customer and you don't address it, they will perceive your company as a company that cheats people. Am I right? Talking about Amazon, customer service. They're going to call you and say, we're going to take back the product. They will follow you up. I mean, they are crazy about customer service because it drives the organization. It's also about leadership. They believe that you can stay a long time with a company. So these are the ways you build a global brand because you are driving a perception. You can't just post anything online. You can't find my picture online that is a phone picture or just any casual picture. I have millions of pictures that I even wish to post online, but by the virtue of all the brands that I control, I can't just post any kind of thing. I'm very strategic because I know my customer. They are global people and they don't do things anyhow. They do things by design. There are some people that will never chat you up. They have been watching for 2 years until they see that your executive position has changed. They know you have talent, but you are not branded to perform the talent. So you do not qualify to enter their circle. Are we here, sir? So stop bragging that I'm talented. All of us are talented. But if you are not branded, you'll be stranded. So that's why when you come for a meeting like this, executive, you have to dress well. The world has a perception about suits. What did I say? Google it and do a search about it. When you wear a good suit or you dress properly, they always believe that you are smart. Even when you are in food, they still believe that guy is smart. You know something. In fact, even though you don't know anything, they will pity you for your suit to say, let's respect it, at least you won't put suit. But you are bragging that I'm a CEO, we are doing well, just dress anyhow. You have destroyed the perception. So stop saying it's our African culture. I know it's African culture, but we are behind civilization. You must align with the global players. So it's not a matter I don't like my culture. I like my culture, but your culture is keeping you broke. They don't respect you, bro. So align with winning team. That's what we're talking about. That's why you won't see Obama or Donald Trump just wear anyhow. That's what they call presidential walk. The way they walk, the way they talk, the way they sit, watching the way they sit. They have to teach them all of those things because of the honor of that office. So to build a global company, you want to set a perception. Am I right? Are you driving a perception or you're just doing the business, you're making money, there's no report, there's no structure, there's no traffic training, there's no program, there's no system put in place. So some of us, you have to know whether you have a company or you're just doing business, just selling and selling. That's why it's hard to build a business. It's very hard. To see a company from Africa that won't compete globally, almost is hard. Name them.